This is my tree seat or hunting stool that I made. Carry it just like this over your shoulder so it's hands free. All it is a piece of plywood. It's 10 inches wide, 16 inches long. Attach a 2x4 in the middle of it to give it some strength, and drill a hole in the center of that so it'll accept the leg. And to put it together, all you simply have to do, you don't even take the rope off or nothing. Just insert it like that. And sit on it like a milking stool up against a tree. After you sit on it for a little while, this ground's awful hard and dry, but in the woods it'll stick there so you can stand up and turn around if you need to. It's not going to fall over. It doesn't make any noise. And when you're through and you want to move, it's very simple just to pick up, grab the other end of your string, and you're ready to go. Back up a little bit. Now when you shoot a deer, there's a trick to this little stake here too. When you shoot a deer, these are just slip knots on here. Take this loose, it'll stay there. And in the center here, I've got about a 6-foot piece of mule tape wrapped up this black electric tape. That way you always have your dragging rope with you. Already got the loop in the end of it. And it makes it a lot easier to drag your deer. You can pull them with both hands like this. Now you notice there's another little rope here on the bottom of this. I'll see what that's for. When you're sitting in the woods, especially like the pines, or if the ground's real soft, a lot of times this will bury up on you and go way down in the ground, especially if you're a big boy like me. So what I done, I took a piece of nylon cord here and tied a constrictor knot, and I took the tail ends and made a loop. You just cut your little stick, or you can carry one in your pocket. I just cut one in the woods like that and put it in that loop and give it a twist or two. And then when you sit down, if it starts sinking, it won't go no lower than that stick. It works like a toggle or a drag. You sit down on it, it'll make a T and it'll keep it from sinking any lower. It takes about 5 minutes to make one of these. There's nothing to it, and I put a little foam pad on there because if it rains or it gets wet in the back of your truck, you can keep your tail dry that way. You just slide the rope back on there. I broke a bunch of dove stools and stuff because they won't hold a man's weight, or they won't hold it long. I like making my own equipment. It'll take you about 5 minutes to make one of these. There's nothing to it. If you decide to make one, I need to learn how to tie a knot. If you decide to make one, you need to go ahead and put a deck screw through the 2x4 crossways like that, because eventually, wallering on that, it'll bust your 2x4. Put those decking screws in there and it'll last. And I've been hunting off that 2 or 3 years, and there's nothing to it but a wooden dowel, 3/8 piece of about 3 foot long, 3/8 rope, piece of plywood, and a 2x4.